Hello, wildlife lovers, and welcome back to a brand new wildlife series from Discover Wild Paws. This time, we want you to explore with us the Leopard Hills of Javai. This hidden treasure in Rajasthan is not known to a lot of people, but if you come here once, you just cannot stop yourself from coming back. The closest big city to this place is Udaipur, approximately 170 kilometers and a 3-hour drive. During our time here, we stayed at the Bijapur Lodge, and we just cannot stop talking about how good their hospitality was. This is not an ordinary resort of the wild. This is an experience where you are offered an opportunity to connect with the nature for a couple of days. We were hosted by the owner of the property and the managing partner, both of whom are wonderful people. The thing with wildlife conservation is that people worldwide have different agendas in their lives, and conservation of wildlife is usually not among them. But the founders of Bijapur Lodge are no ordinary people. Their love, respect, and care for nature helped them transform a barren 5 acres of land into a fully grown, flourishing ecosystem. We drove all the way from Delhi and reached a little late, but the lodge staff welcomed us with a refreshing welcome drink. As we made our way to the rooms, we were stunned to see the property. For the first time in our wildlife experience, it did not feel like we were checking into a hotel. It felt like we were entering our private farmhouse, away from the city, to relax in the lap of nature. There are many unique things about Bijapur Lodge. One of them is the non-materialistic attitude of its founders. Any piece of 5 acres land can be converted into at least 30 to 40 rooms. But here, there are just 6 suite rooms, all built with eco-friendly materials. Just see the beauty of the property. This yard in front of the rooms reminded me of my childhood when I used to play freely at my grandmother's home. Because we reached late, we did not get a lot of time to settle in, so we will give you a tour of the property in later episodes. For now, it's time to grab our gears and begin our first safari in Javai. The best thing about Javai is that this is not a government-regulated wildlife safari. The gypsy drivers here are local villagers who conduct private safaris in the area. And because there is no government intervention, there is no fixed time for the safaris to start and end. It totally depends on your driver and you as to how long do you want to enjoy the safari here. Usually, the locals are committed to ensuring that you see a leopard during your time here, because if you see one, you will go and tell the world to come to Javai, and that is all that matters to them. Whenever there is a discussion of a tiger or a leopard reserve in India, one of the hot topics is the human-animal conflict. Because we cut down trees and jungles, these big cats are forced to live in the periphery of human settlements. These cats then feed on the cattle while villagers kill them in exchange. There are multiple cases every year where the villagers poison their cattle to kill these big cats. But Javai is an exception. Javai is the only place in India which has redefined human-animal relationship. The leopards of Javai have perfectly mastered the art of living with humans, and that's what we call coexistence. According to the tales of the past, once a leopard attacked a young girl in Javai, assuming it to be a street dog. Later, when the leopard realized that it was a human baby and not exactly food for him, he returned the girl to the famous temple unharmed. Moving forward with our virtual safari now, we have now reached the prime spot of leopards, the lava mountain rocks of Javai, home to more than 50 leopards. Over the coming episodes, you can expect us to drive our jeep vertically up the hill on these rocky mountains. You can expect to see a variety of animals, from sarus cranes to man-eater crocodiles, from nilgai to the elusive leopards. There is something special about Javai, and we want to share it with the world through this series. You all showed so much love for our last series of Tikala Zone in Jim Corbett, where we released 10 different episodes with more than 10 different tiger sightings. Let us know in comments, where do you want us to go next? In the first 10 minutes of beginning the safari, our driver explained the area and told us about the relevance of different hills. Each of these blocks of hills is ruled by different leopards, and within these hills are multiple caves where these leopards live. And about 100 meters ahead from the spot, our driver sensed something on the top of a hill. Was it a leopard? Stay with us for episode 2 and find out.